Just Ryan Breton here in the News Center Maine Weather Office. We have a severe thunderstorm that right now is moving through downtown Portland. This is the strongest storm in the state with strong gusty winds and even a little hail that's mixed in with it right now. Let's take you in really close. This is not a big thunderstorm in size, but in the core of it, look at this on the radar. This is just about as dark as our reflectivity of the mode radar gets, and that's indicating some hail. I just looked out the window a few moments ago here in downtown Portland, and there was some small hail mixed in with the heavy rain. The core of the storm going right over downtown, crossing the Fore River, and about to get into South Portland too. We'll zoom you in really tightly here, and notice this area of purple and white. That's indicating where the heaviest rain and also some hail is coming through right now. It does not appear this would be hail that's big enough in size for damage. The Weather Service warning this for hail that's 1 inch in diameter. When you get a little bigger than that, that's when we get concerned. Up around 1.5 inch or 2 inch diameter hail, that's when damage comes into play. There could be some spotty isolated hail damage, but 1 inch hail is somewhat typical for our severe thunderstorms here. But the core of this storm right here on the radar, right over Route 77 in South Portland and Cape Elizabeth right now, that would be where that hail signature is and is moving at the moment. We'll show you this on the hail tracks, and the blue shadings you see here, that lines up with about 1 inch diameter hail. Probably started right over Westbrook and then went through town as well. We did get some reports as this storm went through South Windham. Our weather watcher Patty had some small hail there. And about 45 minutes ago when it was up around Denmark in Oxford County, this also produced some hail. So the storm has a history of doing that, and now it's moving to the southeast. So next up would be Cape Elizabeth, and then after that moving out into the Gulf of Maine. As I mentioned, the core of the storm itself is not all that big, but within the middle of the storm, it's pretty impressive. So just to zoom out and give you a little perspective, if you're in Scarborough, you're on the edge of the storm, while the core of it is going to go right into Cape Elizabeth, Pond Cove, for example, Kettle Cove, and then go out into the Gulf of Maine. So if you're down around Saco Bay, Old Orchard Beach, Biddeford, Saco, this storm is going to be one that you can see out over the ocean, but it's not coming in your direction. The core of it right now going from Pleasant Hill in Scarborough into South Portland, Cape Elizabeth, and just moving southeast here of downtown Portland. So it'll be a quick storm, but in the time that it comes through, it's pretty intense with the heavy rainfall and the hail, which we saw here in downtown Portland a short time ago. And there's that hail core I showed you, the radar hail tracks kind of catching up with the idea there was some pretty decent hail as that went through Westbrook and Portland. A short time ago, there was a severe thunderstorm warning for this storm up around Norridge Walk and Skowhegan, headed into the Waterville area. That warning has been dropped, but it also likely produced some hail as it went through Mercer and Norridge Walk. That thunderstorm has weakened. You can see that here on the hail tracks. That's where there likely was some hail. Norridge Walk is about here, Mercer back here. That thunderstorm, though, has weakened. And there were some thunderstorms capable of producing hail and strong winds in northern Maine, with a warning on them up in the North Woods, but that warning has since expired. So we just have scattered thunderstorms with heavy rain, thunder, lightning, a little gusty wind, but nothing that's technically considered severe right now in northern Maine. That is a picture from one of our prior severe thunderstorm warnings, but I just want to show you real quickly back here on the cell that's going right through South Portland and Cape Elizabeth. We do have some hail that's mixed in with this too, going through Route 77. So this severe thunderstorm warning is up until 3:45. Then shortly after that, this will go off the coast. For those of you watching us on TV, we'll send you back to regular programming, but if you're interested in more on this storm, we are streaming on our News Center Maine streaming app. You can get that on our mobile app, or if you have a smart TV, or you can go to newscentermaine.com. If need be, we'll pop back on TV, but we're going to continue to stream and see you with the news at 4 o'clock.